Roberts and members of the committee. I'm Terry Duffy, Executive Chairman of the CME Group. Let me start by saying the actions of Mr. Corzine's firm, MF Global, have put a lot of market users in a tragic position. At CME Group, our efforts with respect to the unprecedented loss of customer segregated funds caused by MF Global have been to assist these customers in minimizing market disruptions. My testimony summarizes efforts from our staff who were on site at MF Global along with the CFTC in the days immediately preceding its bankruptcy. My written testimony expands on this introductory statement and includes substantial background material. By the middle of the week of October 24th, MF Global had announced poor earnings and was downgraded by several credit rating firms, sparking rumors that it would sell its brokerage business. CME was the designated self-regulatory organization for MF Global with responsibility for auditing its futures business. On Thursday, October 27th, two of our auditors went to MF Global's Chicago offices to review MF Global's daily segregation report for the close of business on Wednesday, October 26th. Wednesday's segregation report, which is not available till Thursday, showed full compliance. Our auditors asked for the material necessary to check the numbers on the report against the general ledger and third-party sources and began the process of tying out the numbers for Wednesday's report. That substantial review process of the Wednesday segregation report continued on Thursday and Friday. MF Global's segregation report for Thursday, October 27th, which was delivered to CME on Friday the 28th, also stated that MF Global remained in full compliance with segregation requirements. In fact, it showed that the firm held $200 million in excess segregated funds. On Sunday, the CFTC informed us that they were aware of a draft segregation report for the close of business on Friday, October 28th, which showed more than a $900 million shortfall in required segregation. CFTC and CME staff and auditors returned to the firm on Sunday, October 30th, and were informed by MF Global employees that this discrepancy was caused by, quote, an accounting error. Our auditors worked with the CFTC, devoted the rest of the day and night Sunday to find the so-called accounting error. No such error was ever found. Instead, at about 2 a.m. Monday morning, October 31st, MF Global informed both the CFTC and CME at approximately the same time that the shortfall was real and that customer segregated funds had been transferred out of segregation to the firm's broker-dealer accounts. After receiving this information, CME remained at MF Global while MF Global attempted to identify funds that could be transferred into segregation to reduce or eliminate the discrepancy. A CME auditor also participated in a phone call with senior MF Global employees wherein one employee indicated that Mr. Corzine knew about the loans that had made for the customer segregated accounts. CME Group has provided this information and the names of these individuals to the Department of Justice and the CFTC who are investigating these matters. On Monday, October 31st, the day the SIPC trustee took over, MF Global revised its segregation report for Thursday, October 27th, indicating that the alleged $200 million in excess segregated funds should have been reported as a deficiency of $200 million. This shortfall in segregation on Thursday, October 27th, was hidden by the inaccurate report, a telling sign to keep regulators in the dark. It remains to be seen whether this failure to disclose permitted additional segregated funds to be improperly transferred. Throughout this time, the firm and its employees were under the direction and control of MF Global Management. Transfers of customer funds effectuated by MF Global Management for the benefit of MF Global constitute very serious violations of our rules and of CFTC regulations. We met our obligations to all other clearing firms and their customers. Also, at all times, we held $1 billion in excess of the acquired amount of customer segregated funds on behalf of MF Global's customers. All of CME Group's efforts have been directed towards speeding customer access to their trading accounts, transferring their positions, and providing the trustee with a $550 million guarantee from CME Group to encourage him to quickly release customer funds that were securely held at CME Clearing. The federally mandated customer segregation program has been in place since 1936. In the time prior to the MF Global failure, no customer has ever lost its segregated funds because of the failure of a clearing member of the CME. Moving forward, we intend to work with the Congress, regulators, and industry leaders to strengthen customer safeguards at the firm level. I thank you very much for your time and attention. I look forward to your questions.